What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you the Raw review for 7/14/14. First off, we get John Cena coming out and just talking about the main event tonight. Well, he's talking about the Battleground pay-per-view. Roman Reigns comes out. They go a little bit back and forth, and they show Dean Ambrose up on the big screen. And Dean Ambrose talks about there's going to be a fight tonight and all kinds of good stuff. And he looks to his left, sees Kane, looks to his right, sees Rollins. They start beating him up, beating him down pretty bad. Kane chokeslams him on top of like the boxes that they use. And he says, "Is that all you got?" And then Seth Rollins gets up there and curve stomps him. And that's the end of Dean Ambrose. We do not see the rest of that night. So, yeah, you get that. Next, we get Sheamus and The Miz, and The Miz actually wins. I think he wins with like a quick roll-up here. Nothing big in this match. It was kind of surprising that Sheamus didn't win. Like, I don't understand putting the belt on somebody and then having them lose. If it's not for the title, like, I mean, I guess I do, because, I mean, that happens, but I guess I really think that Sheamus is going to end up winning the Royal or Battle Royal for him to have both titles. But tonight, it looks like there's probably like 4 or 5 guys that could end up winning the title. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess in a way I kind of want Sheamus. I don't like Sheamus' character, especially as a face. So, I don't think I really want him to win. But I do want them to combine the titles. So, if it makes any sense for him to win, I guess do that. But anyways, moving on. Miz wins something stupid. Oh yeah, the first segment they cussed like 2 times or 3 times, and I was like, wow, okay. So the next we get a backstage segment with Stephanie and Triple H. Well, I can't even remember what happened. I think Triple H or Randy Orton and Kane's going back and forth, and then Triple H comes in there and says they're both best for the business, whatever. And then Stephanie and Triple H kiss, like make out kiss, like not just a peck, but like make out kiss. So they're kind of getting away from the PG. I mean, there's been several of the last couple weeks of them not saying, you know, or them not holding back much, you know, saying the normal, you know, hell and damn and ass, you know, those normal curse words. I guess they could say if there is such things as normal curse words, but we have that. Then we have Ziggler versus Fandango. I was out of the room cooking something pretty much this whole match. When they went to commercial, they come back, or no, yeah, when the girls got up on the announce table, started dancing. That means Layla and Summer. They were up on the announce table dancing. Confused Fandango. Ziggler hits him with a zigzag and wins. They get in the ring, and they're looking at Ziggler while Fandango's sitting in the corner looking rejected. So, yeah, that's really the end of that. So we get a Sonic ad / commercial type deal where this car hop, I believe that's what they're called, was, you know, advertising Sonic. And Sandow comes and skates through and steals her tray of food. And Adam Rose comes, and well, Sandow's dressed as a Sonic person, roller skates, and Adam Rose comes in and says, "Why you got to be a lemon to that car hop there?" And you know, he says, "Don't be a lemon." Then they like pull the food back and forth, and then he slings the sand down, he hits, and the camera shakes, and it's just normal. You know, I don't know. It's a stupid, like, I guess they're resorting. I mean, I guess they're cutting so much cost that they even got to throw a little ad in there in their freaking show. I mean, just cut the show short. I mean, the 3-hour shows just seems way too long, at least in my opinion. Go back to the 2-hour show, you know, so it don't seem like a freaking marathon. But, anyways, next we get the Usos. They come out. They really say, when we say Oos, y'all say, and then they got attacked by the Wyatts. The Wyatts pretty much beat them down like they did before the last pay-per-view too. So I mean, maybe they're not going to switch the titles at Battleground, but I guess that hypes up their match a little bit. They pretty much just beat them down. I think it might have been just one Uso. I remember seeing 2 in the ring, but maybe just one of the Usos they were beating down. So then we get a Jack Swagger Rusev thing. I can't remember what it's called. It's something silly. I don't know. But it's pretty much like a debate, I guess. Or they were trying to have a match at Battleground or something. Or Lana's trying to get him to say sorry. And Zep said, hell no, or something like that. And Lana comes out from behind her podium, and they show Putin. And I can't really. Rusev says this is war. They get out of the ring. Lana, they say, "We the people." Lana comes back, slaps Coulter. By that time, Rusev gets to the ring. Swagger spears him. Shoot, there's a bunch of crap happened. And Rusev throws him against the Russia podium, beats him down a little bit, and then, then Swagger gets him in the ankle lock, gets him out of the ring, and that's the end of that silly segment. I don't know, I just don't really like it, but we get Alberto Del Rio versus RVD. Nothing really important happened in this match. Alberto Del Rio won. I don't know. This match was just pretty much a filler match that really didn't mean much to me. We get a CM Punk documentary ad for the network tomorrow, when they usually come out Sunday. So I'm very confused, and they showed this ad twice in the show. Later on in the night, they showed it again. Now, are they trying to convince CM Punk to buy the network? I mean, they're doing a lot of things to try to convince CM Punk to either re-sign or something. I don't know what they're doing. I think they extend his contract, or his contract runs out the 17th, and they're going to try to extend it, or they are going to extend it. I don't know. But anyways, there's a CM Punk documentary coming on the network, and yes, I'll probably watch it. If not tomorrow, I will go demand it and watch it. Seems pretty interesting. I love documentaries where the backstage talks and all that. So definitely we'll be checking out that one. So next we get Nikki. When it first comes out, it says tag team match, but we all know what it is. It's just a handicap match. It depends on who she's fighting. And this time it's Alicia Fox versus Naomi. No, Alicia Fox and Cameron, versus Nikki. She got Nikki got a little bit of offense in, beat up both of them just a little bit, but Alicia Fox and Cameron ends up winning. Alicia Fox won with like a new type of finisher. It looked pretty cool. Now I don't know if it is her new finisher, or if I just wasn't ever paying attention to Alicia Fox's matches before. Maybe so. That could possibly happen, because I don't really care much for Alicia Fox, but you know. So Alicia Fox with a new finisher, and then we get the Sting preview for the video game. And that's fine with me. That's fine. I just, I want to see Sting in the WWE ring. I don't know if that'll ever happen. It might happen, maybe he'll sign a Legends contract, go into the Hall of Fame. But he's in the 2K video game, which is the pre-order special, which is awesome. And definitely pre-ordering the game. I really like Sting. I bought last year's game, but it was way late. I didn't buy it when it first came out, but I'll definitely be picking this one up. I'm a big WCW guy. I was a big WCW kid. Sting was, the equivalent to The Undertaker. I mean, of course, everybody wanted to see, Sting versus The Undertaker. And that might happen, but I don't think so. I mean, I think they should have kept the streak alive for that to happen. But we go from that point of the teaser trailer. You can go look it up online. I think it's on the 2K video game website or whatever. Pretty cool. Orchestra playing. When it stops, they all wearing the Sting face paint. Has Sting turned his head. There'll be 2 generations of Sting, which is the ghostly, like black and white face paint Sting you've seen in the video, and the surfer Sting with the blonde flat top look. Both of them are pretty cool. I can't wait to play this game just because of Sting's in it. And then we go from there to Weirdo Stardust, where they have their backstage promo. I guess because WWE has nothing for them to do, or they're waiting until Battlegrounds to do something with them. I don't know. I thought Cody and Goldust would have a match at SummerSlam, but this thing then got flipped turned upside down, and Stardust is now, or Cody Rhodes is now Stardust, and it's just weird. I mean, I'm not saying that the Stardust character is bad or anything, but it's just weird, and having two of those weirdos is a thing. So next we get another intriguing point with Cesaro without Paul Heyman. Now Paul Heyman is here because we see him later on in the night. Spoiler alert. But anyways, we get Swagger versus Big E, and Kofi's with him. Cesaro, pretty much the only thing happened, Cesaro went outside the ring, got a chair, he threw it at Kofi, which was kind of dangerous because I guess he could have hit a fan. Kofi ducks out of the way. Cesaro gets another chair, he's going to grab it in the ring. He gets in the ring, goes back to swing it. Kofi stops him. Big ending, and that's the end of the match. Kofi's really excited. I don't know, I guess because he thinks Big E's victories count as his, but who knows? So next we get a promo by Chris Jericho talking about how crazy Bray Wyatt is because he's been here through everything. He was naming wrestlers left and right, all kinds of people, the weirdos, the wackos, you know, all kinds of names. And he said Bray Wyatt's a special one, very crazy, never seen anything like Bray Wyatt before, which was, you know, he's kind of a little bit of ripped off version of The Undertaker, but whatever, that's another point. I do love Bray Wyatt, and I hope he succeeds. So anyways, going on, I am a Bray Wyatt fan, but Bray Wyatt cuts a promo in the back, which Harper and Rowan's not back there, so yeah, figure they're going to be out in the ring. He says he says some kind of story. The fans found boring, which really confusing because I don't know. I don't think Bray Wyatt's boring at all. I think, but that Virginia crowd was really behind Jericho. So, and props Jericho got his jacket fixed too. I think it's a different jacket than the one he normally wears, but he did get a light up jacket that worked this time on both sides. But anyways, he has the lantern. He blows it out. Harper and Rowan is in the ring with Jericho. Jericho gets out. They beat him down a little bit. Gets out of harm's way, and then he goes up to the stage. There he meets Bray Wyatt. They beat him down a little bit, and it shows Jericho laying on the stage while the Wyatt family are standing over him. Wow, we have never seen that before. John Cena feud. Anyways, moving on, we get Eva Marie versus AJ, and Paige is the outside. This match was pretty much about Paige being on the outside. The whole conversation was about Paige. There was more looking at Paige than there was the match on the inside. AJ wins, comes outside, steals JBL's headset, has a slight little conversation with Paige, and then she walks away. And Paige is pretty much her hype woman now, and always building her up and stuff. So I guess that's cool and all. I don't know, but next we get another thing is like the Paige stuff was, you know, I don't know what they're doing. They're gonna have a match, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So next we get Bo Dallas and versus the Great Khali. Bo Dallas wins by count out. God, Khali is slow. I knew he was slow onto the ring, but just seeing a young guy like Bo Dallas pretty much could run laps around him. And Khali's just so slow about it. Khali gets inside the ring, gives him the Bo Dog. Outside the ring, count out. Bo Dallas wins, does his victory lap. He says, "Hey there, big fella," and he karate chops him. Bo runs away. That was the end. Bo is 15 and Bo now, which is okay. I like the whole Bo thing, and I mean, it's really catchy. I just hope they can keep on doing something with him even after he loses his first match instead of just burying him. So next we get Ric Flair out there, and to me, he was just out there to flirt with Renee Young. And pretty much they asked him who was going to win the Fatal 4-Way at Battlegrounds. I think that's what they even call it nowadays. But anyway, 4-Way dance, something, Fatal 4-Way, whatever you want to call it. At Battleground, he says, "Oh, the Viper," and then he says, "Walks through brimstone, Hail Kane." He says his man is John Cena. So Roman Reigns comes out, and I guess everybody thought that Roman Reigns will come out there and knock Flair out, but he just extends his hand, shakes it. Flair's walking up the ramp, and here comes Cena out, and Cena gives Flair the World Heavyweight Championship to hold. I think Flair might have been a little bit drunk because he was just flirting with Renee Young and, hyping up Virginia. I'm surprised he even knew where he was. He seemed drunk again. But anyways, he's just a flirty, horny old man, pretty much what he was out there. But anyways, John Cena gained the World Heavyweight Championship belt, let him hold it while Cena ran to the ring and did his good guy Cena stuff. Then Kane and Randy Orton comes out. Good match. Pretty much John Cena, or Seth Rollins comes out too. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns and John Cena, because Dean Ambrose got took out earlier in the night, so it made it the 2-on-3 handicap match. And then Cena, pretty much Cena just got dominated by all three guys pretty much the whole match. And then Roman Reigns finally got in, the tag team thing where he gets in, he has superpowers and takes out everybody. And does his little thing there. Then Cena and Kane, or Randy Orton and Kane pretty much just beats down Cena, goes to a DQ. Randy Orton and Kane gets thrown out of the ring by Cena or whatever, and then I know they beat the Roman Reigns, I believe. I can't remember. Whatever it was, they beat him down. Then Randy Orton stayed on top time rope because somehow Kane was still selling a fall from the top of the ring rope or whatever, the top rope there, and then they play Randy Orton's music. He turns around, he gets Superman punched or maybe speared, and then Roman Reigns is standing tall. It says this could be this Sunday at Battleground. So anyways, guys, that's really about it. That's my Raw review. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune back in after the pay-per-view, and I'll be having another video on reviewing the WWE Battlegrounds pay-per-view. But that's it, guys. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.